This is what I've called the twin flame. We're just gonna call it the Chronicles. All right. Welcome back, everybody. How you guys doing? This is daily dose food for your soul. Okay. Hopefully, this can help you guys out a little bit. That's on your spiritual awakening, because everything you do is spiritual. Believe it or not, everything is done for you to awaken. Okay, and be shaken. Okay, and not be bacon. You understand what I'm saying? Because literally we are bacon. We're like animals that's being hunted by dark forces. Okay, and twin flames have are the most hunted. All right, are the most hunted, baby. All right, you can believe that shit. And you can tell some of the twin flames now, the ones that's dying. A lot of our women, folk is getting killed or kidnapped. That's how you can tell who's the twin flames. And those are souls that wasn't awakened yet into who they was from their divine origin. You understand what I'm saying? So we talk about God and we talk about Jesus and all that, and God help me. But guess what? Man has to find their way back home, and on their own. What did it say? On their own accord. We have to find our way back home. Tell you, this motherfucker is a trip. For real. So my channel's about be the energy you want to receive, not deceive. Analyze the way you're moving so you can analyze the way you're losing. Okay? Your thoughts is what get you caught and get you bought. All right? You draw dark energy to you by your thoughts. Okay? You draw light thought energy to you through your thoughts. Okay? It's all in the box. Okay? Hickory dickory dock. I'm telling you. Peep me. Okay? So you have to do your inner prep, not the outer step. People worry about that outer step. Okay? That outer step shit, right? And all we doing is stepping in shit, as we say. Make a long story short, I've been having a lot of men get at me lately. Very forceful, very not balanced in their energy. I just had one a few minutes ago through my girlfriend. She was like, and first of all, I'm not going to meet and greet nobody through no karmic. Let's get that shit straight. Shake it or bake it, baby. You got me twisted. Let's do that. But anyway, dude been on me. So anyway, he said, give her my phone number, right? And he said, are you going to use it? I said, I'll think about it. He didn't like that. Too damn bad. I said, I'll think about it. That's exactly what I said. From my understanding, you over there got a African woman that you need to sponsor that you about to marry. That's the story I got behind that. After that, think about it. So ain't no thinking about nothing. And you got to sponsor 15 of her family members, and she's in the supposed to be the church. I ain't touching that. I'm not touching that. Now you see how you stay your ass out of shit? My homegirl already told me he got a woman, Frida. Yes, he do. African ladies this things in the church. Is that right? He got to sponsor 15 of her people to come over here. And you know that's very important. I'm not messing with them witches. You done lost your mind. I don't want them witches to know I'm on the radar. You understand me? You done lost your mind. I got a house, I got this, I got this, I got food, I got that, I get you a apartment. I don't give a damn what you can shake for me. Got me bent. Not spent, baby. Bent. You feel me saying? No change, no exchange. For real. I was like, oh no, I just told him I think about it. You know what I'm saying? What you want? Then had another one come past here just the other day. Stop popping up at my house. Because you watch my stop. It's not funny. This nigga had the nerve. I was in the store. He had the nerve. I thought something was wrong with one of my kids. This was a couple of years ago, too. Thought something was wrong with one of my kids. They say, I'm free to deal. Come to the front, please. Come to the front, please. Come to the front. I'm rushing, sliding through the aisle and shit. What's wrong? It was this Negro calling me. He's a Libra, male. Old big gangster dude from the coast. Calling me. What? I just looked at him, you guys. I just looked at him. I just stared at him and walked away. So he been doing his little stuff, all through the years. No, 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 no. He's definitely a no. He drives this big white van. He got a Mercedes. He got this. He got that. Cry me a river. Check me. So So anyway, he 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 catches me sometime when I'm outside. So he caught me outside yesterday. So he pulls up there because he got a motorcycle too. What's up? Da, 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 da. So I chit chat and shit chat. You know what I'm saying? I chit chat and shit chat with you, no problem. You feel me? When you crossing them boundaries, I'm gonna back you. Shh. Gonna hug. No. No, 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 no. Right? So anyway, my grandson was outside. Come on, get in the car. Come on. I'll take you to the store. What you want? What you want? No, thank you. You don't want nothing? What is wrong with you? Girl, what did I say? What did I say? Okay. Took my shades off at that time. He looked at me. Okay, Freddie. Okay. You have a nice day. All right. All right. We ain't gonna get into the other two. I'm not gonna get into that. But anyway, what I'm saying is, you gotta use, if you have morals about yourself and value about yourself. I mean, you don't have to touch that. I'm not touching that, especially that Africa. I'm not touching that. I ain't touching that shit. My sisters ain't, nah. Yeah, nah, you ain't gonna be on me. Got me fucked up. Blowing out shit candles. Hell nah. Girl, bye. I'm being serious. So anyway, let's get to the tip. Let's get to a little some tips here. Where we want to start. So the collective answered the Guardians as the Guardians was manifestation energy more completely embodied with source than they were. Their will was done. Their will was done. It was the Guardians who released the infectious qualities of the dark side energies in order to quarantine of no less than 27 galaxies, spanning 3 quadrants of the lesser universe. The quarantine had proven effective, and not a single additional star system had been at danger of falling since the energetic wall of vibrational intent and had been set in place. This Earth would be permitted the chance to play out its destiny to its final conclusion. Okay. Only if complete and utter destruction of the planetary structure became imminent, only if the dark side, as an act of utter desperation, took steps to obliterate this beautiful gem of a planet, would the Guardians permit the collector to intervene directly. Check this out. Until then, man must find a way home to God of his own accord. All efforts will be made to keep the fragile human life wave in existence and bring the plan of redemption and return into fulfillment. The plan of redemption, listen good, is the plan by which humanity is assisted to rise above its identifications with sin. What have I been telling y'all about tagging your bags? Remember when I talked to you about tag your bags? Okay, didn't I tell you you can't identify with being a prostitute? You can't identify just being just dumb. You can't identify with that shit. If you identify with that shit, you become what the fuck you think. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got to rise above that identification and know that you got a divine origin. Get your shit in order. Everybody carries that divine power, period. There's no separation or no hesitation. So when people separate themselves, they only integrate themselves. So you're being seduced and reduced and induced at the same time, right? So it says the plan of redemption is the plan by which humanity is assisted to rise above the identification with sin. Sin is error, not terror. It's error, which can cost you your soul. Sin is another word for error. There you go. Therefore, all sins arises from ignorance. Ignorance means what? No knowledge, basically. Okay? Or the forgetting of the universal spiritual truths. Now, man has been in sin for a very, 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 very long time. And this the plan for forever being worked upon by energies that so dearly love humanity. Was about to undergo yet another modification. Okay, Theseus radiated out to the other collective members in his final decision on the steps to be taken to liberate humanity. During this 6th attempt to correct what had become as the great celestial era, a call of great urgency would be set forth to the highest planes in the further it reaches of the multi-universe. The era referred to the process whereby souls forgot they were created by God or connected to source. Evil was able to use this for forgetfulness to lie to souls and trick them into living a lifestyle that ensured that they remain trapped on the earth. We're going to say it again. The plan was for us to forget. The dark forces used that to their motherfucking advantage. They used it to their advantage. Okay? And they tricked humanity into living a lifestyle that you remain not tapped in, but trapped in. So I tell you, whatever you engaged in, you cage yourself in. I told you, the dark side job is to bound you and hound you and ground you. That's their job. Pop your box, okay? That's their job. So it says it wants you to continue to live in that nice lifestyle that ensures you that you stay trapped in on the earth frequency, right? That means you're going to stay in your flashback. So to overcome this error, advanced souls will be asked to incarnate. Remember I talked about advanced souls into twin flames. So the advanced souls came down first, okay, to reincarnate to human form. Then live almost a man, woman. Okay, incarnate to human form. Then live amongst man and woman. I'm going to say that again. We got advanced souls that live amongst us, right? To become man and woman and then attempt to wake up. So the advanced souls incarnate into man and woman and live around man and woman and attempt to wake up. That's your job, is to wake the fuck up. Remembering their sovereign origins and create a change in the human collective consciousness from within. Truth then will ripple outward from each advanced soul's awakening heart. For each advanced soul's awakening heart. So it's not about, I'm a priestess and I'm empress so-and-so and I'm and I'm the only one and that. It's not about that. Okay? From each awakening heart, stimulating and relieving the hearts of those around them. So what happens is when you're around an awakened soul, you're going to start to become whole. It's healing. Because it's just going to be a ripple effect, period. Okay? It was anticipated that each awakened soul would be met with great resistance by the dark side. Not by people, by the dark side. When I say by dark side energies, the Draconians and the Reptilians and Samuel and Lilith, they will possess who they can finesse. They will possess who they can finesse. Do you understand? Okay? They will possess who they can finesse. And so in order to beat that enemy or entity, you can't look at it as Trisha. I'm just going to call out a name named Trisha. Trisha, you did that shit. And if you keep looking at Trisha, then what's going to happen is you're going to want to put paws on Trisha. Then you're going to want to put the dogs on Trisha. Then you want revenge on Trisha. But you forget to see the real enemy is that entity behind her ass. Do you understand? That's gassing her ass. You see what I'm saying? All right. It was anticipated each awakening soul would be met with great resistance by the dark side, and that many, perhaps all, might be lost in the battle. Come on now. And I'm talking to my enemies, because I got many me's. Let me tell you something. And matter of fact, Spirit just reminded me. You just right. So let me say this real quick. I don't know what's going on, but the Spirit just reminded me this has to be a legal document. This is to Just Me 23 and What's the Chatter with LaRasha. This is your legal document, and this is why I'm saying your name. We're gonna leave it right there. Father just reminded me. He just reminded me. I did the Twin Flame battles yesterday. I don't care about copying topics. I got other platforms I had to unsubscribe from, trying to copy. I don't give a shit about that shit. Y'all can have that shit. Because at the end of the day, that's 3D. That's worldly. You're still grounding yourself or living a lifestyle to be deflated and not created, dear. But I'm telling you, this is your warning. Stay off of my video. Okay? Not only that, it's starting to become real creepy with you. Okay. And I have to have you investigated because of the simple fact I don't know what else you're doing. You're becoming real creepy. I just did a video yesterday about the lions and all that, and now you're on your channel doing a bit. You're starting to become creepy. At least the other folks, at least intertwine what they got going on and intertwine what's going on over here. You are starting to become creepy because I don't know if you, and I don't want to call you creepy. I don't want to offend nobody because this is serious business. Let me take that back, creepy word. This is serious business. I don't want to call you creepy. I don't want to bash you. I'm not going to trash you. But I realize with a lot of you guys really have serious issues, and I'm going to back up from that because of the simple fact I know something is finessing you. Yeah, it is, and it's becoming to the point where the harassment has to stop. It's harassment at this point. It's harassment. And one thing I'm not going to tolerate is harassment. I know how to shut the shit down. I know how to shut it down. So she's going to find herself in some legal matters because it don't make no sense. This child has 2 channels. She got people that like her. She got people that love her. She talking about becoming president and all that old shifty shit. Listen, you are stalking me. And I'm wondering what else you're doing behind the scenes. Because you have looked at, Spirit told me you have even looked at Google to see what my views was, or I think my total views. You have been doing a lot of investigation. And I don't know, or you're on my phone, something's going on, but definitely I have enough evidence for spark an investigation because you got to stop, sis. Copy it. I'm not tripping about that, but you're like obsessive. It's really upset. It's an obsessive energy, and I think you need some counseling and some help. But anyway, that's I'm using her as example because the dark forces are using her to do this, and she doesn't realize that she's not awakened. She's not, absolutely not, because advanced souls and twin flame energy, we do not shit and sit on each other like that. We just not gonna do that. We're not gonna shit and sit. We're not gonna do that. Most definitely. Like I said, she got 2 channels. People love her. She got her subscribers. She making her money, whatever she doing. And she's been on for 3 or 4 years. Why she over here with all that? I have that. It's just, yeah, it's just phenomenal. It's just like something's wrong. Okay, so, but I did watch your channel. I don't ghost watch. See, she ghost watches me. I don't ghost watch. I'm not a throat goat. I don't ghost watch. If I watch you, I'm gonna tell you I watch you. And the ones I like, I don't tell you who I watch. But if I watch you, because you been put on my radar, I'm gonna tell you I watched you. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't want to do no name calling, bashing, and trashing and shit. I ain't got time for that shit. But the energy is definitely off. There's something seriously wrong, and I have to stop you. I didn't have many people kept copying. They didn't. I left them alone. Don't care. I could have flag tagged it, all that shit, whatever. But you, yeah, you on some other stuff. Yeah, you on some other stuff, and this is the stalking energy I'm picking up, and all that stalking energy and stuff. And she only live in Texas. I got family in Texas, by the way, all over the place. My daddy's from Texas, by the way. Yeah. So my roots is Alabama, Baltimore, Detroit, Dayton, and Texas. Yeah. Tyler, Texas, Fort Worth. What's happening? Houston, Dallas. What's happening? That part. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but um, the stalking energy, yeah, it's her. She's doing. When I assessed the other ones, they wasn't doing all that. They was just doing whatever. But she's doing something else, and she don't even look like the type of person at all that would be doing that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so but anyway, so the dark forces will use people with that dark energy and seduce them and reduce them and think, because spirit will hide behind spirit. Yeah, spirit will hide behind spirit because, yeah, spirit will hide because I have the video that she did. She didn't know it. My girlfriend got the video where I said I was celibate, and I was saying, Lord, I was celibate, and then she showed her church, a lady on the mic, and she was running talking about I've been celibate, but she took it down, but I have it. So, it is what it is. But you guys got to be careful because the advanced souls and and how you can tell who's an advanced soul. I'm gonna tell you something. Your addicts, those are advanced souls. Your drug addicts are advanced souls. Your sisters on the streets as prostitutes is advanced souls. Not people that got damn money, that live in a house. You'll find some people don't never have any problems and everything was smooth for them. That's because they're not a threat to the realms. That's why you're not a threat. You're already been grounded in the earthly realm, so they have you. There's no need for them to do anything else. Understand what I'm saying to you? So that's why the dark forces, the draconians and the reptilians, and Lucifer, the fallen angels, which is Satan, they said, because yeah, Satan and Lucifer, they different. We're gonna get into that a little later on. But Samuel is his name, okay, and his wife is Lilith. You understand what I'm saying? So they working through the school system, like I said, with these babies killing themselves. That's the energy, right? So my prostitutes, my crackheads, my project chicks, especially my project chicks in the projects. You can't talk about the projects to me. Yeah, especially my project chicks, my strippers. Those are advanced souls, and some of those twins. So they bedazzle you and finazzle you and possess you with all that. Okay? So it was anticipated each awakening soul would be met with the great resistance by the dark side, and that many perhaps, listen to it said, many or perhaps or all, it said, or all, might be lost in the battle. This is battles. You better get your saddle. This is battles. All that he choosing me, he coming home and he want to do this and that. You see all that love shit they got going on? That's with the twin flame shit. That's a trick of the stick. Folks is waiting wands. Motherfuckers is playing the piper, baby, on your ass. Don't get it twisted. Now, the twin flame energy, of course it has all that in it. But check me. They got you caught up with all this twin flame energy, and he loves you, he loves me with the karmic, and he's coming home, and he want to do this to you, and what do he think about you? And you see where that shit got you spinning? Got you spinning. Tap, tap. And every time you spin and you tap into that shit and you stay in, you become a jinn. Pop your box. This is battles. If you and your soul or twin is not together, you are in a battle, nigga. Ain't no time. You supposed to get your saddle. Ain't no time for all this. If he loves me, if he loves me not. Do he love me? Do he loves me not? Do she love me or do she love me not? Even you damn masculines, get your ass off that. Does she love me? Does she love me not? I'm scared. Negro, if you don't get in your battle bag and get the tagging, woo, honey, that's why I'll be, Let me hurry up because my grandbaby coming. Hold on. That many perhaps may be all or may be lost in battle within the realms of free, because of the realms of free will. Father ain't gonna tell you, he ain't gonna bend your will, he ain't gonna sting your will, and he ain't gonna stir your will. You have to make those decisions all on your own. This is why some people think I'm heartless. It's not that I'm heartless when it comes to the nature boy shit and all that. No. You use your own free will. Nobody turns your will. Nobody bends your will. You got to, people start to understand who they dealing with. Right? Check me. Within the realms of free will, there will be no guarantees. Cross your T's because there's no guarantees. Still, a greater probability was that any progress would at first be slow, but in the same way that a dripping tap will fill a bucket. Truth will awaken in the hearts of men and women drop by drop until an ocean of enlightenment swept around the planet, moving the human collective consciousness out of the reaches of the dark side once and for all. It was a grand plan, and each of the elders confirmed their agreement. No sooner had they agreed that the energy of acceptance and commitment reverberated back to their respective home world consciousness. And those who were of sufficient evolution on their own journey back to source were to ask to take a slight or perhaps significant detour. Of course, coming to the earth does have some advantages. Most incarnations on the planetary home world, those outside the quarantine zone, are relatively safe and lessons for advancement, carefully structured for the most part ensured. Earth, however, have become such an energetic cesspool by celestial standards that for the first time entrance into the karmic environment ran risk of greatly increasing their return journey home by becoming lost. Karmic environment Okay? Where the risk of greatly increasing the return journey home. You're supposed to find your way back home, folks. Come on now. Becoming lost or dramatically exhilarating it if they manage to overcome the profound limitations and vibrational heaviness of the planet. This is a journey to Earth, could significantly advance soul growth and develop or significantly delay it. So coming back in reincarnation could delay you or slay you. Okay? Of course, the risk to those who will answer the call weigh heavily on the council members. If advanced souls become bedazzled by the glamour of the earthly realm or seduced by the self-focused, just like one girl was just talking about, self-focused. She doesn't know. She's self-focused. She's seduced by being self-focused. Okay? And that's when you become your own hocus pocus. Seduced by the self-focused dark energies, they ran the risk of falling asleep for good, missing the window for return and recycling into a lower existence for millions of years before ever realizing another opportunity to advance towards source. They could indeed become a lost soul. Thousands of years later, the human Bible would make reference to this phenomenon when it said, and even the elect would be deceived if that were possible. Come on now. And we're going to leave it right there. We're going to drop it right there. All right? We're going to drop it right there. All right? So this is probably, we're going to say the Twin Flame Chronicles. I'm going to give y'all a little tidbit. May not be every day. I'm pretty sure I'll be back on maybe tomorrow, but I don't know. I'm going to give y'all a tidbit. I'm just giving you a little tidbit. Come on. Shh. Y'all got to wheel yourself back in. Y'all out there without, y'all out in the ocean and shit without no life jackets. Y'all don't even realize you're in a serious ass battle. And these dark forces use people to do that. And so that's why I said with all this other energy, all this copying, that's another story. But people are really and took this tarot as the entertainment. First of all, folks, and got serious with it. I mean, it's entertainment at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? It's not that serious. But I do have one reader that's stalking me, and yeah, she's going to be investigated. That was a legal document. That's why I had to say her name, because I was informed to say that. I was informed to say that's a legal document. Stop coming on my channel, Goddess 23. Or what's the channel, LaRasha? Stop. Because I'm defining it as harassment, sis. Yeah. And you kind of give me this type of energy. Like I said, I'm going to have to look more into it. Because, yeah. All right? Like I said, I don't bash and trash nobody. But I do realize when I know that a person has something going on with them, and I'm not going to say what it is, it's just not my place to. You know, she gonna have to will herself back in. She gonna have to do something. She got kids to take care of, and yeah, you got to do your thing, baby. Yeah, because being over here with me trying to provoke you, but it's just, yeah, I'm not gonna smoke with you. See, most people say, oh, they don't want that smoke. No, I'm not gonna smoke with you. I'm not a bully. Read between those lines. I'm not a bully, so I'm not gonna smoke with you, sis. I don't do all that. Oh, you don't want to smoke? No, I'm not going to smoke with you because I'm not a bully. That being said, if I know that I could, whatever, I'm not going to do that. Because I'm not no cocky person, and I'm not about to be all that shit y'all doing. Because I'm not about to connect and redirect myself into 3D earth line, because this shit is really 3D worldly shit. This is some worldly energy. So I stay back from worldly energy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't on no spirit. This is some worldly shit. But yeah, so she has developed a problem, like I said, with the church lady and all that. So she's been doing it. So she got to back up. Yeah, I got to back baby up. Yeah, because like I said, she got 2 channels. So there's no reason for her to be over here with all that. We're not vibing. And I mean, everybody ain't gonna like me. Everybody ain't gonna like you. Whoop-de-doo. But just because you don't like me, you're not gonna be over here harassing me every time I do a video. Here you go, and then you listening to my conversations. Nah, we ain't gonna do all that. That's why people get into it. You know what I'm saying? Because Texas and California is not that far. So that being said, back in my day, I'm an elder now. I've been to shot you out real quick. Yeah, what's happening with you? For real. Because it's not funny. This is not a game. It's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not a game at all. You know what I mean? So I can't get into all that energy. You know what I'm saying? Because I do know that the twins are being hunted like a motherfucker. So they try to find a way in and creep themselves in, trying to find a weak in. You know what I'm saying? So these energy be trying to find a weak in, a crack in. Well, let me go ahead and copy her real quick and do the to see if I can get her to crack. Nah, you ain't getting none of this energy, vampire. Yeah, I'm not about to match that scratch. You getting that shit all back, because Frida D at the VIP ain't matching no scratches over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, queens don't act like that. You got to go back to school, baby. I'm gonna go ahead and, provoke your card. You need to go on back to school. Start to continue with education about this stuff, because, yeah, you're not ready for that. Yeah. And like I said, folks is in their 40s, and they acting like they 15. They do. The energy is 15. The way that people talk, it's just 15, just childish. Just no, grow up. You know what I'm saying? Grow up. I don't know what happened, but my thing is, we're not going to, the competition and the smoke, I'm not smoking with you. Yeah, I'm not smoking with you. Yeah, folks say, she don't want the smoke. No, I'm not going to smoke with you. There ain't no need. For real. So anyway, you guys, so you got to watch yourself and catch yourself and snatch yourself and for your best self. Because folks try to bring you out of retirement for their health. You feel me? That's right. That's what they do it for. So you always got, you got to, watch as well as pray. See what I'm saying? In your own little way. You feel me? Then you deal me. You heal it up, deal it up, and seal it up. That's what I say. It's not for the D at the VIP. Daily dose food for your soul. I got to go. Talk to y'all later. You have a good one.